I post personal notes occasionally in this My Life category that you are looking at now, and I've posted prior a video about this which is linked. I don't care if you can't cope with what I say. I don't care if you couldn't cope with what I've been through. I'm not interested in your opinions about whether you could cope or not. You're not me. I am tired of being told, oh, we've done a referral to psychiatry for you. Only for me to phone up and go to psychiatry. I don't need a referral to you. Then they start rambling on about how they're sure I do. So this is the situation, right? I'm telling people I don't need support. I'm telling people I feel fine. I'm telling people I don't want a referral. I'm telling people I'm not interested. They ignore all of it, write down that I'm distressed because they are, and then they make it all about themselves while projecting it onto me. I don't need psychological support. I don't need therapy. I'm not struggling mentally with any past events in my life because I'm a grown-ass, mature adult who has learnt to cope with those things and grown and matured and moved on and learned to cope. Honestly, but do you know what? I can't cope with this. Gaslighting continually. Can't cope with it. I can't deal with it. Can't. Oh, that would upset me. Okay, go and get some therapy then. Go and get a therapist. I couldn't cope with that. Okay, thanks for telling me you're weak. Go and get a therapist yourself. Oh, we'll refer you to therapy. Why? Why is someone telling me they can't cope, telling me they're traumatised, telling me they couldn't hack it, and then assuming because they can't deal with anything that I need therapy? I'm actually going to physically skin someone in a minute. I swear. No, I'm not really. I don't know why. I'm actually considering it at this point because I'm that frustrated. If someone tells you how they feel, and they're not crying, and they're not upset, and they're not shaking and terrified, and they say they're fine, guess what? They likely are, yeah? You sitting there and deciding they're not, I tell you what, social workers, doctors, police, services, the worst for this. If you hear someone say something, it'll mess you up, and you're all messed up about it, and then you start telling that person they must be, when they're all calm, and clearly not, and they tell you they're not. You are being abusive. That is what you're doing, yeah? It's gaslighting. If someone says they're fine, and they're showing every sign of being fine, and they're not crying, and they're not wailing, and they're not all upset, and you tell them you think they are when they say they're not, it is abusive. Someone is telling you they're fine. They're acting fine. They're calm. They're not crying, and you're telling them you think they're upset anyway when they say they're not. If that's what you're doing, you are projecting your whole arse self onto everyone else 24/7. You shouldn't work with the public. You shouldn't really leave your home. You should probably be on a ward, and you certainly shouldn't be deciding based on your imagination how other people feel. If you do that and think you're being helpful, reconsider, yeah? If you think you know how someone feels in their head when they say no, go seek psychological help yourself because that's nuts.